So verse 10. So David blessed the Lord in the sight of all the assembly. And David said, Blessed art thou, O Lord God of Israel, our Father, forever and ever. For thine, O Lord, is the greatness and the power and the glory and the victory and the majesty, indeed everything that is in the heavens and in the earth. Yours is the dominion, O Lord, and you exalt yourself as head over all. Both riches and honor come from you, and you rule over all. In your hand is power and might, and it lies in your hand to make great and to strengthen everyone. Now, therefore, our God, we thank you and praise your glorious name. But who am I, and who are my people, that we should be able to offer as generously as this? For all things come from you, and from your hand we have given you. For we are sojourners before you, and tenants, as all our fathers were. Our days on the earth are like a shadow, and there is no hope. Well, forget the depressing little last statement there at the end. He doesn't really mean it that way. He means it like the preacher in Ecclesiastes who says, vanity of vanity, all is vanities. So you feel better? Okay, we dare not. Okay, I have to finish it. So the point is, when he says, look, there is no hope, everything is vain, that's for people, if you go back and read Ecclesiastes, who live life only on this side of the sun. And if the sum total of your life is just this earthly life, and you try to find meaning, you try to find something, it is all empty and vain. But he's not leaving people with that depressing thought. He's trying to say toward the end that you better recognize that the silver pitcher is going to break and that the spinning wheel is going to not work any longer. And so before the day comes when you're finished and kaput, if you want to find the meaning to life, you better look on the other side of the sun. You better look to God. And so in the same way, he's saying on our own, we have no hope to do the very things that we find ourselves doing. Who am I and who are these people? It is a man who is truly humble. Not a guy that beats himself, not a guy who doesn't have anything at all, and I'm humble and I'm impoverished. No, this is a man who has been blessed by unbelievable wealth. But he is a man who understands every single thing that I have, it comes from God. And the phrase that I always associate, I want to be sure I tell you that, when he says, it lies in your hand to make great and to strengthen anyone. He's not restricted to save by many or by few, and he can make great and strengthen anybody at all. You know, it's part of the reason that we have cell groups. It's part of the reason that we have cell groups that are supposed to be multiplying, that are supposed to have apprentice cell group leaders in them. Because I believe that God can strengthen anyone. And I have never, ever, ever, not even for a single moment, conceded that you are as far as you're ever going to get. And no matter what mistake you may have made, no matter where you've just been stuck for years in bitterness or fear or whatever, I am not prepared to throw in the towel and to say that this is all that's ever going to happen in that person's life, because I believe that God can make great and strengthen anyone who will ultimately turn to Him and allow it to happen. I have, huge faith in God's ability to do amazing things with people like you and me.